It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now, New York starting five. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the center position. And for Detroit, Thompson and Harris are the 3 and the 4. Cade Cunningham out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Hart. Brunson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Pass to Hardaway. Harris outside. No good on the triple. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Now here's Anunoby, covered by Duren. Towns passes to Hart. From outside, off the mark. And Allie LaForce spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. Allie?
We got into it about his strategy against Karl Anthony Towns. These modern bigs are tough to stop, he told me, and went on to say, I'm hoping we can just force him to take bad shots, not the ones that he wants. I'll settle for that. So they're looking to disrupt Cat's selections and keep him from his spots, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And New York has possession, following the score by Detroit. Towns on a screen. Brunson passes to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Brunson. Let's go with a 3. Pure from three-point range. Brunson's got 5 now.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Duren against Towns. Pass to Thompson. And stolen by Bridges. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Now here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
The Knicks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. The coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
For 3, Hardaway knocks down the long J.
Boy, a knockdown in the corner. Hardaway Jr. making it look easy.
New York has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Brunson passes to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to review the game plan. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Harris passes to Cunningham. Back to Harris. Down low. Brunson against Cunningham. Can't hit that one. And Towns has got the ball here for the Knicks. Hart takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
That's a great setup by Towns. You love to see that vision from your big man.
Cunningham against Brunson. Thompson, a screen on Brunson. Now here's Cunningham. Defense right on him. 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. And again, no good by Detroit. Knicks leading by 4. Hart goes in. And he goes in for the dunk.
You can tell Karl Anthony Towns is about the team. This guy's solid at working the basketball around.
Thompson passes to Harris. And here's Hardaway. He's guarded by Bridges. Hardaway, no good. The Knicks have got 6 of 8 shots to go. 3-pointer. Bridges misses. The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 so far. Now Duren. Still without a bucket. Pass to Hardaway. From deep. Kicks it out to Cunningham. On target from range.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Brunson against Cunningham. Here's Brunson. He's got 5. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Duren finds Hardaway. Another miss by Hardaway.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Anunoby can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 3. Hardaway with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. 2 points. That one goes. Hardaway's got 5 points.
Well, you can see Tim Hardaway is in his element right now. This guy, a solid transition player. He knows where to get to.
High post Towns. Pass to Brunson. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Towns has got his 4th assist in this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to talk it over with his guys. All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Beasley's checked in for the Pistons. Pass to Cunningham. Harris outside. 4-3. The Knicks pull it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Towns on a screen. 3-pointer, Bridges. The offensive rebound. Here's Brunson outside. Nails it from 3. Brunson's got 10.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Duren. Beasley outside. Fires for 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. New York leading by 6. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Bridges against Hardaway. Beasley with it. Duran with a screen on Anunoby. 6 to shoot. Beasley for 3. Counted from distance.
We know Mr. Beasley wants to drain it from distance, especially if you give him any kind of space.
Brunson passes to Bridges. Back to Brunson. From behind the arc. And there's Bridges. That's good. On the assist by Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 6. Cunningham against Brunson. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Love the hustle from Towns right there. Boy, engaged defensively.
Here's Bridges. The Pistons clear it. Shoots it from the high post. And that one's good. Cunningham. He has 7.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's Brunson. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there, right now in complete command of this ball game.
Harris outside. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Towns. And some changes here for Detroit. Stewart, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Holland comes in for Hardaway. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Cunningham. A big group substitution here for New York. Achua's checked in for Hart. Ryan comes in for Anunoby. McBride, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. 3-pointer, Stewart. He's off on that one. New York leading by 6. Achua for 3. Doesn't go for him. Here's Holland. Knocks down the long J.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Outside Achua. Towns, left side. Shoots over Duran. Hits the jump hook. Towns has got his second basket.
That, to me, is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie. And it's rejected. And here's Beasley. Outside Schroeder. Duran up top. And there's the rejection. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Thompson, he's checked in for Duran. Wright's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Payne. Holland for 3. Shot clock at 5. Here's Holland. 1:51 left in the opening quarter. Stewart, a screen on Wright. Beasley for 3. And it's Brunson with the rebound. New York leading by 5. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Here's Holland. Beasley with it. Towns covering. Beasley right side. Thompson outside. Oh, from deep. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's McBride. And again, the Knicks missing.
That's an unwise shot. I'm sure coach and teammates would have preferred he swing the ball for a better opportunity.
Pass to Schroeder. To in the cold spell. And it's New York with a rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Brunson passes to Towns. Achua for 3. The rebound by Beasley. Pistons trail by 5. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And it's good for 2.
Well, rhythm, confidence. When Schroeder is pulling the trigger, you know he's feeling it.
Brunson against Schroeder. Now here's Brunson. Tight defense on him. To the inside. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Here's Thompson. Holland out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit starting the second. He drops it from range. Schroeder's got 5 now.
Well, this is why spacing is so important. When you can knock down distance shots, as Dennis Schroeder does there, it changes the equation.
Brunson on the drive. And he comes up with a bucket. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Schroeder passes to Thompson. From downtown, it's hauled in by Jalen Brunson. And Brunson's got the ball here for New York. For 3. Doesn't go there. Now he's 6 for 9. Detroit has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Brunson. That's his 4th miss out of 10 attempts.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Beasley outside. Outside Schroeder. Lets it fly. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Brunson against Beasley. With the floater. And Brunson with the lay-in. Brunson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside and painted area. Look out.
Now here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. Stewart, a screen on Brunson. And here's Schroeder outside. The Knicks pull it in. Outside Achua. To the left side wing. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And the Pistons making a change here. Fontecchio's checked in. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's the 3. Buries it from 3. Fontecchio's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. New York leading by 3. Brunson looks it over, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Schroeder with it. He's got 5. Thompson, a screen on Payne. Schroeder against Payne. Pass to Fontecchio. Puts up a 3. Deflected. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Okporti. This one for 3. A nice shot by McBride. McBride's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
Thompson, a screen on Payne. Low block shot. Stewart. And it's New York with a rebound. Down low. Achua with the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Doris, it's hard to believe that Knicks' title drought has gone on for over 50 years now.
Oh, that fan base is just dying for an opportunity to win the championship. And here's the thing, B.A. What I love about that fan base, through all the years where the Knicks struggled, on any given night, that building is as electric as any in the league.
McBride can't get it to go. Pistons trail by 8. Fontecchio, the pass to Schroeder. Stewart outside. Out to Beasley. Pass to Thompson. Now Schroeder beyond the arc. Rebounded by Payne. Here's Okporti, covered by Schroeder. That one drops for him. And the Knicks lead by 10.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Schroeder, hitting his 3rd shot in 7 looks. And so it's New York with it. Outside Achua. Pass to Brunson. And stolen by Beasley. In transition, here they come. Here's Thompson. Oh, hey, how about that?
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's Brunson. 18 points for him. Now here's Schroeder. Okporti grabs the board. Okporti's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out left to the wing. And they double up Brunson. Outside McBride. Launches a 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Pistons trail by 9. Now Schroeder. 7 points in the game. Stewart finds Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Schroeder against Brunson. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
Yeah, what a beautiful move from Jalen Brunson. Frees himself for an opportunity to put the ball in the basket.
Schroeder, a screen on Brunson. Inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Detroit shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Schroeder. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
And both free throws good for Schroeder.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Pass to Towns. Outside Brunson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
There's a savvy, a cleverness to what Jalen Brunson does to the defender. That pump fake, too good.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Brunson.
Now, Jalen Brunson approaches the point guard position as a scorer, and boy, this guy can light you up.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Pistons. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. 9-point game. Pass to Duren. Dunk by Duren.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Towns a screen on Cunningham. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Duren. Thompson outside. Oh, he tries a three. It's tipped.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet. 7'2" wingspan. Says twice on the pipes.
Pistons trail by 7. Thompson with it. Back to Hardaway. Thompson with a screen. Hardaway, no good.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Now here's Hart. Outside Brunson. Just 3 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Brunson's got 24. Outside Hardaway. Cunningham against Brunson. Cunningham passes to Harris. Hardaway with a screen on Hart. The Pistons need to get one up quick. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
So many different roles he can play. Hardaway Jr. operating in pick and roll action. Nicely done.
Outside Hart. Outside Anunoby. Unloads. Out to Bridges. Over Hardaway. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has got 5.
Yeah, no lack of confidence in Mikal Bridges. This guy believes he can make shots.
Pass to Duren. Back to Cunningham. Now Hardaway takes a 3. Another miss by Hardaway.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Brian, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty dangerous, Allie. Here's Cunningham after the basket by New York on the other end.
Well, let's see the vertical skill of Mr. Hardaway. Go ahead, sir. Pretty dunk.
And playing for his next contract, Tim Hardaway Jr. is motivated to get it going, Doris.
Well, B.A., his best skill is obviously that three-point shooting. When he's near 40%, the impact he can have on your ability to score is tremendous. The floor spacing he provides is critical.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. McBride, he's checked in for New York. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham. We've got 1:23 left in the second period. Outside McBride. Towns a screen on Thompson. And an Obi for three. And Cunningham pulls it down. Pistons trail by 9. Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Cunningham's got 9. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside McBride. Pass to Bridges. Up and over Hardaway. Bridges misses.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Cunningham finds Thompson. Back to Cunningham. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Towns looking for an opening. Clock at 6. Oh, it's Towns with the finish.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
And so that brings the first half to a close. New York out in front, up by 7. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game. He's been everywhere.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Pistons trail by 7. And on the floor for Tom Thibodeau as we get into the second half. We've got Mikal Bridges. Josh Hart is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. He gets going. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Yeah, he's very quick on his feet. You can see it when Cunningham's moving through the defense on his drives.
Bridges outside. It's Hart on the wing. Back to Bridges. Hart with a screen on Hardaway. Three-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Detroit. Cunningham's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Duran. Thompson outside. And here's Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Anunoby. Gets the 3 to fall. Anunoby's got 5 now.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Cunningham passes to Harris. To the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
Well, I think it kills your energy, and it certainly kills your momentum.
Knicks leading by 8. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And here's Brunson from the arc. Duran with a rebound. Duran's got 4 rebounds now. Harris with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. For 3, Hardaway, and the shot is good. Harris making the play. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
How about the timing from Hardaway Jr., looking very comfortable taking shots after catching the pass.
Here's Towns. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Give him 8.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Fast break, New York. Here's Bridges. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Duran. Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3-and-D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
That's good from Bridges. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Nails it from beyond the arc. Hardaway's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, when Tim Hardaway Jr. starts to cook, the confidence goes through the roof, and he's working right now.
Brunson passes to Bridges. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Thompson. Stolen by Bridges. To the middle. Towns down low. Harris on him. Hart from long range. And again, the Knicks missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
No good on the 3. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Pass to Hart. The 3-ball. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Hart's got 9.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside Hardaway. Misses the three.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Brunson up top. Here's Towns. And an Obi for three. Rebound Detroit. Thompson scanning the floor. Out to Harris. He shoots a three. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks leading by 10. Towns passes to Brunson. They set the pick. The three is up. Rebound Detroit. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. Oh, the range of Cunningham.
And what a massive showing from Cade Cunningham. It's been really a treat to watch.
Outside Hart. Down low. Towns. Oh, it's Towns with the finish. Great game for him. Double-double now.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Hardaway from outside. The Knicks with the rebound. Brunson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pulls up. Here's Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, I think effort might be the calling card of Mikal Bridges. This guy is willing to hit the offensive glass. All about how much do you want it.
And here's Harris outside. Sinks it from distance. Harris has got his first 3 points of the game.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Here's Brunson. And he lays it up and in.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Hardaway from outside. And it's Brunson with the rebound. New York leading by 10. Outside Hart. Back to Brunson. Over Cunningham. Brunson misses. The Pistons have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Duren, the pass to Cunningham. Brunson with a double team. For 3, Hardaway. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. For the Pistons, Beasley's checked in for Hardaway. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Cunningham. And a switch here also for New York. Chua's checked in. The Knicks have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Bridges outside. The 3. Here's Towns. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity at a 3-point play. That one on Duren. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
And another theme in this game to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And that one misses. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite 3-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Chua against Schroeder. Over to the left wing, and here's Brunson from the arc. The 3-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Knicks leading by 15. Towns finds Brunson. Lets it go from deep. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Duren to halt the run. Out to Beasley. Fires the 3. And the 3-pointer goes. Beasley's got 6.
Well, this is Beasley's game, right? The ability to know when to shoot it off the catch.
Schroeder against Brunson. Outside Hart, pass to Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Over Beasley. Right side Achua. Bridges outside. From the arc. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Schroeder. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 11.
This guy is a creative offensive talent. Dennis Schroeder can hit defenders with a variety of moves. Go ahead with the floater.
Achua can't hit.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Harris's shot is good.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. High post Towns. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Achua gets the bucket.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Harris outside. Pass to Beasley. There's the triple. Harris misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Off the left rim and out. Pistons trail by 11. Here's Beasley. And it's New York with a rebound. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hart. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Pass to Beasley. There's the 3. Doesn't go that time. Knicks leading by 13. Bridges outside. Now here's Towns. Now Achua lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Detroit. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Harris down low. Achua defending. Harris misses.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Achua with a screen on Harris. Here's Brunson. Oh, Harris with the block.
A sneaky 6'8". Harris putting his length to use.
Here's Duren. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Duren's gotten his 2nd bucket.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. Drops in the 3. Brunson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He took what the defense was giving him that time. There was nobody on him on the 3-point shot. Boy, don't give him the lights out.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Schroeder passes to Harris. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Harris has got 8.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
And so it's the New York Knicks. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Holland out there with Simone Fontecchio. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Sasser in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Pulls up, high post. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Listen, he hits that shot on a regular basis. Give credit to the offense for getting him a clean look.
Brunson passes to Achua. Pass to Payne. It's blocked. Here's Sasser. Beasley with a screen on Brunson. Beasley outside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne. That's good from Beasley.
Guys, for Malik Beasley, it comes down to one thing in my mind, taking good shots. When he does that, he's super effective.
Here's Brunson outside. They get it back from outside the arc. Here's Toppin. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Pass to Holland. Sasser outside. Stolen by Payne. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pistons trail by 10. And here's Sasser. Beasley with a screen on Payne. Here's Sasser. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Payne. Back to Achua. Brunson with it. Takes the 3. The rebound by Stewart. Beasley outside. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And he jams it home with authority.
Now, make no mistake, there's some big-time athleticism when you're talking about Malik Beasley. Rise up and finish at the cup.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Payne. And the Knicks with the possession here. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. And stolen by Stewart. Sasser up top. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's foul number 2 for him.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
Here's Sasser. Stewart, a screen on Brunson. Sasser gets the bucket. Sasser's got 4 points this quarter.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's Brunson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Marcus Sasser.
Well, despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves to operate in the painted area.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Brunson. Kate Cunningham's checked in for Sasser. free throws, good from Brunson. Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham outside. The 3. And it's New York with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Ukporti. Outside Brunson. With some arc. Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson. For Detroit, they've gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the 4th. And here's Beasley. And he throws it down with one hand.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Outside Brunson. Here's the teardrop. And Cunningham pulls it down. Cunningham's got his 5th rebound in this one. Beasley for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. Brunson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's McBride. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 7 assists in the game.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
To the wing on the left. Holland for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Achua's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Brunson. 3-pointer. No good that time.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Beasley against Brunson. Beasley, that one's good. Beasley's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Malik Beasley, by instinct and nature, wants to put the ball in the basket. You allow him to catch a rhythm and look out.
For 3, Bridges. Rebound Detroit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Knicks leading by 6. Achua for 3. Connects from downtown.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. Jacks up a 3. Cade with the response.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to Ukporti. Now Bridges. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
One shot.
Pistons trail by 9. Cunningham on the wing. Brunson defending. Cunningham against Brunson. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, I just love how Cunningham alters his pace to get what he wants.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Launches it. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got his 6th rebound on the night. Brunson against Harris. Brunson passes to Hart. Oh, stolen by Harris. throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Bridges. Hart from long range. And Cunningham pulls it down. Pistons trail by 5. Duran with it. Back to Cunningham. Over Brunson. And it's Cunningham missing. Well, the Knicks shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Back to Cunningham. Duran with a screen on Brunson. There's Cunningham with a 3. Kept alive. Duran finds Harris. He buries it from 3. Harris has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And the coaches rave about Harris and his three-point shooting. It helps his team space the floor.
Pass to Bridges from deep. Rebound Detroit. Harris has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Driving to the basket, and Harris throws it down.
What a play by Harris. When he's called upon by his squad, he rises to the occasion.
Outside Anunoby. For 3, Bridges drains the triple. Bridges has got 8 points in the quarter.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively, we're too lax, and they're getting any 3 they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Fast break, here we go. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
That couldn't have gone better for them. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish it off with style.
Duran with a screen on Brunson. Lets it go from the wing, and that one's good. Cunningham's got 7 points for the quarter.
Not afraid of taking big shots. Cunningham rises to the occasion and delivers.
Here's Brunson. Outside Hart. Pass to Brunson. The 3 is up. The rebound by Detroit.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Here's Hardaway. Hart pulls it in.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Towns is screen on Cunningham. Brunson passes to Bridges. From downtown. Detroit with a rebound. Thompson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Got a piece of it. Hart against Cunningham. Hart passes to Towns. And stolen by Hardaway. Going inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, how about the competitive nature of Tim Hardaway Jr.? Important spot, no problem.
Brunson against Cunningham. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got 40 points.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Shakes him. Jams it in off a great move.
And you can tell Cunningham is a very determined player, refusing to give up on the situation.
Brunson against Cunningham. Kicks it out Towns. Cunningham against Brunson. The rebound by Detroit. Inside. It's stolen by Hart. 3-on-3. Yes!
And that could really be the game-changing moment.
I agree. What a turn of events.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having to foul.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Cunningham. Fires the three. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. And he commits the intentional foul. Here's Brunson. And they go to the intentional foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
And the Pistons call time here. They're down by 7. Your thoughts, guys?
Too little, too late. Making a change won't save them now.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Hardaway, no good. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. So New York wins it. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you have two choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.